Hey guys, Cyndi Williams, Wanderlust CEO here. I'm so excited about this week's show because I'm such a geek for time management. But we're talking about 7 lessons in time management from a 7-figure travel agent, and I cannot wait to share with you my hacks on this. This was actually an idea generated from social media because I get so many questions about, Cyndi, how do you manage? I see that you're a mom and a wife and you have these giant travel brand. You're always traveling all over the world. Like, how do you do all of these things and like keep your head straight? So I thought, let's make a video about it. So if you guys want to learn how to manage your time better as you grow your travel business, if you want to learn my best time management hacks for your growing travel business, and if you want to just talk travel and have coffee, then keep on watching. That's what we're covering on the show today. All right, guys, don't forget to take a moment to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell over here on YouTube. We bring you content every single week to help you with your growing travel businesses, and I don't want you to miss a thing. And if you are new here, type a little "I'm new" below. I would love to welcome you to our community. And if you're new, you might not know who I am. My name is Cyndi Williams, and I started in the travel industry over 27 years ago. So I've been in it for a minute, and I had my first $1 million year as a 20-year-old in the travel industry. I worked for a really big travel brand starting my career. Today, I own and operate my own award-winning, nationally recognized travel agency, but I'm best known for being the CEO of Careers on Vacation, which helps people just like you learn how to launch, grow, and supersize your travel businesses. And today, we are talking about like one of my favorite things, which is time management. I am such a protector of my time and of my experience in life, and so I love sharing time management hacks because I know if I set up and I organize and I go about things with intention, I can get so much more out of life, really. And that's why I think time management is so important. And it's also one area that growing travel entrepreneurs really struggle with because when you're learning stuff new or when your business has a big kick in growth, it can feel overwhelming. And sometimes you can even start getting burnout, and that is not fun. So we're going to really dive in and talk about time management and how, when done well, it really gives you peace in your life and happiness in love for your business. And that's a really good place to be in. So you guys know I'm sharing my cute mugs. These are not for sale. You can't buy these, but we actually hit our $1 million last month, and I got these for my team, and I'm obsessed. So I'm not having coffee. It's just water today, but I just am showing this off because I'm just in love with it. So much fun. And by the way, if you're brand new into the industry and you're like, Cyndi, I'm thinking about being a travel agent, I don't know if it's for me, I want to remind you we have our free masterclass, the 5 shifts to a 6-figure travel business and beyond. That's a totally free class, and a lot of my best clients, my top performing clients, started with this free class. So you can find out if the industry is for you and what it takes to get into the industry. So check that out. I'll link that down below so you have that as well. But let's talk about what's holding you back on your time, or where do you feel overwhelmed with time right now, right? So I want you to think about, what is your biggest time suck or time hurdle? What's like taking so much time out of your life today? Post that in comments for me because that just helps me create more content for you. But I'm going to share with you, like, I've gone through different hurdles in my life where, like, oh, I'm overstressed, or I'm burnt out, or I have this problem, or I just don't have enough time to do the things I want to do. So the system I use today to run our 2 travel businesses, I have 3 kids, you guys, all in school. I have a high schooler and 2 in junior high this year. And we love to travel too. So we're always like on the go. So there's a lot that needs to happen in order for everything to like feel calm and feel like you're not stressed. So the first tip I'm going to give you, number 1, we have 7 of these. Protect your family time first. You guys need to set boundaries. So when you have a business, one of the most important things that you really need to do as you grow is protect that time first. It will allow for you not to have burnout in your business. It will allow for you to have that balance too. So when I sold another business, I left corporate, like, it was always for the purpose of, like, I want a better quality of life I want a better quality of life. And that stuff for me, that started with, I want to always be able to put our family first and build our business around it. So no matter what we were doing with our small businesses, with our travel businesses, we were always like, what's important to us? We don't want to work nights and weekends. We want to make sure we can be there for every ballet recital. We want to make sure we don't miss a thing with school. We want to be able to take our kids to school. That sounds like a small thing, but my husband loves to take the kids to school, and I don't love that task, but he loves to have that bonding time, and that was important to him. So we've built these things in. So protect that family time and then plug your business in around it. It can be done, I promise. And when you follow the rest of these tips, it's going to show you how you can do that. You might be thinking like, Cyndi, there's not enough hours in the day. I'm going to tell you through these time management tips how to get more hours in your day so you can help your travel business. Number 2, this is probably of everything on the list. Number 2, automation. This is what can get you so much more time back. Using automation in your travel business is so important. This is what will help you grow and let the technology do the work for you. You don't have time to physically call every client or email one by one every client. If you have 30 trips that leave today, you can't go bon voyage to all those, but there's an automation that can send a bon voyage email to all 30 of your people leaving today. So as you grow and scale, learning how to implement automation in your travel business is critical if you don't want to drive yourself insane. Think about this. Anytime that you find yourself doing a task that you're repeating again and again and again, and you're doing it like 8, 9, 10 times a day, that should be automated. I promise you there is a software or something out there that can automate it. We teach our clients every day like the best automations available for travel businesses. If that's, obviously you're watching this video probably because you have a travel business, but that's really important. Automation, make the tech do the work for you. For a lot of times that the cost that it costs you to automate something gets you so much more time back, and then you can work on better other money generating things in your business that are more fun to work on than sending 60 emails a day, right? Or the other million things that you can automate in your business. The next thing is morning routine. Having a morning routine, and you're going, Cyndi, I don't have time to like breathe in the morning. You need to make time, even if it's getting up 15, 20 minutes earlier. Starting your day with intention and with clarity. If I don't do my morning routine, my whole day feels off from like, if I just like skip past it or I don't do it or something happens. But 99% of the time I do a morning routine. I did a video a few weeks ago called Behind the Scenes of a 7-Figure Travel Entrepreneur. It's not very glamorous. Like you think, oh, you're going to be riding around in your Lamborghini. I don't have a Lamborghini, but it's not glamorous, but it does show you like what I do all day long. And some of these time management things I'm showing you are showed in that video. So definitely go check that out. But I show you what I do in my morning routine. Like every day I go out and I have my coffee and I have a process that I work through. I have a little, like a Cruise on Vacation journal that we actually give our clients, but you can see what's on there. Just do it on a piece of paper, whatever works for you. But you have to take that time in the morning to, spend a little bit of time in gratitude for whatever you're grateful for in your life. You want to set some goals for the day, and then you want to, really sit in that space of like, what do I want to have happen today? And also maybe do some affirmations, throw some of those in there. So check out that video to see the actual morning routine process. This is something we actually train our clients on too. But take a beat in the morning, you guys. Get up. I have to get up before my kids because if they beat me, it's done. I'm toast, right? They're already like, Mom, I need this. I need that. Can I do this? I have karate tonight, right? No, like you need that little time of calm. I promise. Lose a little bit of sleep. It will be worth it because your whole day will be more effective because you do that morning routine. Number 4, have a time management system. So I didn't plan to show you guys this, but let me show you. I use, yes, I'm kind of old school. I do have everything backed up on my phone for like my meetings. But when I talk about a time management system, I love the Erin Condren planners. So you can actually like map out your day. I love to use a planning system because what I do is I map out my goals on a monthly basis. And then what I do on Mondays is I map out what I have on my schedule for the week. And so I can kind of organize in my mind what's happening. I love that planning system. I have a whole video on exactly like what my planning system is. So you guys can check that out on YouTube too. We'll link that one down below for you too. But have a time management system, whether it's Erin Condren or not. I think we have even a discount code for you guys. Anyway, I'll throw it down. I'll link it down below so you guys can watch a video and check it out. But have a system. What system works for you? Just being a little more organized in how you're going to run your family and your business. Taking time to do that just sets you up for success. So I think that that's really important, whether you do it in an e-format or a written format like I do, or I do kind of a hybrid because I write everything down, but then my meetings and all that good stuff are actually backed up in my phone. But I think that's a good one. Number 5, block on your business time. This is something I started to do when I left corporate world and I sold my other small business that I had, and I decided I was going to dedicate myself to travel full time. I didn't want to create what I had done in the past, which was doing what I love but burning myself out on it. And so in order to stay with my goal of like putting my family first and making sure I have time built in, every Monday, I built in a work on my business day. And then the last week of the month, I have a block of days where I don't take any appointments. So every Monday is my kind of plan for the week time. I don't take client calls. It doesn't mean I'm not working, but that's my time to work on my business, not in my business. Do you understand the difference? When you're working on your business, those are the times that you're doing strategic things. You're making decisions. You're setting yourself up for the week. Like, what am I going to accomplish? What needs to be done? Having that working on your business time is really important. I see so many people and entrepreneurs, when we'll go in and we'll really consult with them on where they can do better in their business, they're just jumping into every day and they're just putting out fires. And the problem with that is like you feel like you're doing a lot because there's a lot of like energy, like kinetic energy in your day. But then you're like, oh, but I'm not moving forward on these big initiatives that I wanted to do. That's because they're not allowing themselves enough time to work on your business. So it's really critical to block time to work on your business. So things like when we train our clients on how to build their marketing plans, we're like, you need to block a couple days where you're not taking client calls, you're not on social media, you're not doing all these other things, so you can be laser focused so this can be done and set up for the next 3 months. So just learning to get into the habit of blocking time for your business, that's really important. Number 6, I prep weekly for my meetings. How many times have you done this? Like a meeting shows up and you're like, oh, shoot, like I need to think about something, or I need to plan, or I need to make a decision, or what did I want to ask this person again? And a meeting will pop up and then you get on the call and then it's not really an effective meeting because you get off and then you think of 10 more questions you should have asked them. So that time on Monday that I've already blocked, because that's my work on my business time, one thing that I'm doing from a time management perspective is I am prepping for every single meeting. So I go through my calendar for the week and I go, okay, I'm meeting with Christine on curriculum on Thursday. I'm meeting with Lindley to talk about our sales funnels. I'm meeting with this particular expert to talk about Facebook. I'm meeting with this particular expert to figure out what we need to do to make our programs more effective for our clients, or whatever we're meeting on for the week. I will prep and say, where are we on all these projects? Or, oh, I had this question for them. Or, oh, I had an idea. Or a client recommended this. I wanted to talk to the department that's in charge of that. So I will organize all of my thoughts on Monday. So when I get to that meeting and it pops up, I already have all the questions written down. And my meetings run so effectively because I'm like, where are we with this? Where are we with this? Where are we with this? And then I'm like, can we do this? Or so-and-so brought up this idea. And my team get a better CEO showing up to the meeting because I'm engaged and I'm not like, So, I mean, sometimes that happens because you get a stumper. But like the point is, be as prepared as possible, right? So that helps you make your meetings more effective, and it just helps everything run more smoothly. And number 7, and I feel like is also one of the most important, you need to schedule self-care time. You cannot pour from an empty vessel. That's how the old quote goes. If you want to show up in your life with intention, you want to show up better for your family, you want to show up better for the people that work for you and the clients that you serve, you have to take care of yourself. And I know in the travel industry, we have a large percentage of women that follow this channel, right? I think women are the worst at this. Tell me if you agree in comments. I was the worst at this for years and it's also, I grew up in the Midwest. So I was like ingrained in my brain is you work hard, you'll be successful. You work hard, you'll be successful. And so I would just work myself to death. And I'm not very good at taking care of myself. So it's one of those things where I've learned over the years, I have to shut it off at a certain time. I have to not be on so much social media on the weekend. I have to make sure I schedule in date nights to go out to dinner with my husband, schedule in time for bubble baths, or like that time that's your protected downtime. You need to do that. That is not a luxury. That is a necessity so you can operate at the best level for your family and for your clients and for who you want to serve and for you, right? Like if you want to have longevity in this industry and growing your business, you have to do it in a way that feels good and that feels happy. So those are my 7 tips, guys, to recap. Protect your family time, use automation, get a morning routine in place, make sure you're using a time management system, block that on your business time, not in your business, prep for your weekly meetings, and schedule self-care time. So those are my best tips that I have lived by to run my big companies and handle my crazy family and all of the things. And guys, if this stuff is resonating with you and you're like, Cyndi, I want more, show me how you do the inside of everything you do in your 7-figure travel business. You guys know that that's what I do every single day. I show up and teach people just like you how to launch, grow, and supersize travel businesses. So go check out careersonvacation.com. You can learn more about our Careers on Vacation program. This is our most popular program, our 12-week mastermind, where you get to work with me in person. It's not an e-program. You get to show up to live calls. You get access to our online training system, and you get to work with my experts, the same experts that got my team to 7 figures and beyond. And you've seen all of the stuff on YouTube. I know we have 130 now plus case studies online, which is super exciting. Go check that out. I'm sure there's a story that's like yours. And you can apply by going to careersonvacation.com/ready now, just to have a conversation with one of my enrollment coaches. And so we can learn what your goals are. If it's a match to work together, we'll talk to you about how you can apply for that program or get on the wait list. We are waitlisted right now. So sooner the better. If you're thinking about doing that anytime this year, please get those applications in early. So guys, that's it. I want to remind everyone, follow us over on Instagram if you want to see behind the scenes. I love when you guys follow Instagram. You can see our sunsets here in Austin, where we're traveling. We do have some travel coming up pretty soon, so that's going to be exciting. And again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you get all of our cool content over here on YouTube. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much for watching. I love you guys. I wish you so much love, so much abundance. I wish you the world. Bye, guys. Here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out my other content to help you grow and scale your very own travel business. And also, I invite you to travel around the world with me and find out what I'm doing in my portable, profitable, award-winning travel business. Check out the videos.